Adygea, or the Adygean Republic, is a republic of Russia. It is situated in the North Caucasus of Eastern Europe. The republic is a part of the Southern Federal District and covers an area of 7,600 square kilometers, 2,900 square miles, with a population of roughly 500,731 residents, as at 2025 it is an enclave within Krasnodar Krai and is the fifth smallest Russian federal subject by area. Makop is the capital and the largest city of Adygea, home to one-third of the republic's population. Adygea is one of Russia's ethnic republics, primarily representing the indigenous Circassian people who form 25% of the republic's population, while Russians form a majority at 60%, and with minority populations of Armenians and Ukrainians. The official languages of Adygea are Adygea and Russian. History. The Cherkess Adygea Autonomous Oblast was established within the Russian SFSR on July 27, 1922, on the territories of the Kuban Black Sea Oblast, primarily settled by the Adygea people at that time. Krasnodar was the administrative center. It was renamed Adygea Cherkess Autonomous Oblast on August 24, 1922, soon after its creation. In the first 2 years of its existence, the Autonomous Oblast was a part of the Russian SFSR, but on October 17, 1924, it was transferred to the jurisdiction of the newly created North Caucasus Krai within the RSFSR. It was renamed Adygea Autonomous Oblast, AO, in July 1928. On January 10, 1934, the Autonomous Oblast became part of the new Azov Black Sea Krai, which was removed from North Caucasus Krai. Makop was made the administrative center of the Autonomous Oblast in 1936. Adygea AO became part of Krasnodar Krai when it was established on September 13, 1937. On July 3, 1991, the oblast was elevated to the status of a republic under the jurisdiction of the Russian Federation. The first president of the republic was Aslan Zarimov, elected on January 5, 1992. Relations between the Adygea and ethnic Russians in Adygea are currently good. Russians make up 2/3 of the population within Adygea. The current head of Adygea is Murat Kumpalov. Geography. Adygea lies in Russia's Southern Federal District of Eastern Europe, in the foothills of the northwestern Caucasus in the Caucasus Mountain system, with plains in the northern areas and mountains in the southern area. Forests, mainly of European beech, oak, and maple, cover almost 40% of its territory. Area, 7,792 square kilometers, 3,009 square miles. Borders. The Republic of Adygea is entirely surrounded by Krasnodar Krai. Highest point, Chugush Mountain, 3,238 meters, 10,623 feet. Rivers. Kod's River headwaters, endemic region. The 870-kilometer, 540 miles, long Kuban River is one of the major navigable rivers in the Caucasus region. It forms part of the northern border between the Republic of Adygea and Krasnodar Krai. Other rivers include Belia River, Chakrak River, Dok River, Fars River, Kod's River, Kisha River, Bolshaya Laba River, forming part of the eastern border between Adygea and Krasnodar Krai. Sekups River, Shish River, Sakray River, Sukhoi Kurdzips River. Lakes. Lagonaki Plateau in Adygea. The republic has no large lakes. However, it has several reservoirs. Krasnodar Reservoir, the largest in North Caucasus, Oktyaevskoy Reservoir, Shapsug Reservoir, Chikskoy Reservoir, Shinzaiskoy Reservoir, Chitukskoy Reservoir, Kazorskoy Reservoir, Makop Reservoir. Mountains. The republic's major mountains and peaks range in height from 2,000 to 3,238 meters, 6,562 to 10,623 feet, and include Chugush Mountain, 238 m, 10,623 feet, Mount Fisht, 868 m, 9,409 feet, Oshtin Mountain, Sishko Mountain, Shisai Mountain. Natural resources. The republic is rich in oil and natural gas. Other natural resources include gold, silver, tungsten, and iron. Climate. Average January temperature, minus 0.5 degrees Celsius. Average July temperature, plus 23 degrees Celsius. Average annual precipitation, 70 centimeters. February 15th, 2010, recorded the absolute maximum for the winter months. In the capital, the city of Makop, the temperature was 23.4 degrees Celsius. Politics. The chief executive of the government of the Republic of Adygea is the head, called president, until May 2011, who is appointed for a 5-year term. Proficiency in the Adygea language is a prerequisite for the candidate. The current head, Murat Kumpalov, since January 27, 2017, succeeded Aslan Takashinov, initially as acting head of the region. There is also a directly elected state council, case or ZACE, not to be confused with the Adygea case, a union of Adygea who supported Savman for a second term, which comprises the Council of Representatives and the Council of the Republic. Both councils are elected every 5 years and have 27 deputies each. The Republic sends 3 representatives to the Parliament of the Russian Federation, 1 to the State Duma and the other 2 to the Federation Council. The Constitution of the Republic of Adygea was adopted on May 14, 1995. Religions. According to a 2012 survey, which interviewed 56,900 people, 35.4% of the population of Adygea adheres to the Russian Orthodox Church, 23.6% to Islam, 3% are unaffiliated Christians, and 1% are Orthodox Christian believers who do not belong to church or members of other Orthodox churches. In addition, 19.8% of the population declares to be spiritual but not religious, 8% is atheist, and 8.6% follows other religions or did not answer to the question. Education at Adygea State University and Makop State Technological University, both in the capital Makop, are the 2 major higher education facilities in Adygea. Economy. Even though it is one of the poorest parts of Russia, the Republic has abundant forests and rich soil. The region is famous for producing grain, sunflowers, tea, tobacco, and other produce. Hog and sheep breeding are also developed. Food, timber, woodworking, pulp and paper, heavy engineering, and metalworking are the most developed industries. Transportation. There is a small airport in Makop, Adygea Airport Code URCAM. Several rail lines pass through the Republic. Culture. The Adygea language is a member of the Northwest Caucasian language family. Along with Russian, Adygea is the official language of the Republic. There are 8 state and 23 public museums in the Republic. The largest museum is the National Museum of the Republic of Adygea in Makop.